Humility, did you know? The world's most successful people often share one thing in common: humility. Watch till the end to see how this powerful trait can completely transform not only your life, but the lives of others around you. Let's start with an ancient tale. Imagine a king, not the kind who flaunts wealth or fame, but one whose most prized possession is humility. He ruled not with fear or pride, but with kindness and wisdom. This king's kingdom flourished not because of his grand riches, but because of his ability to listen and serve his people, even those who were less fortunate. He did not sit on his throne, isolated and unreachable. Instead, he worked alongside his people, earning their respect not through authority, but through service. Imagine a king, the most powerful man in the land, kneeling next to the common folk, offering help without expectation. Humility was his crown. In today's world, humility often seems like a forgotten virtue. But what if I told you it was the key to unlocking your greatest potential? Take a young girl, for example. She's preparing for her first public speech. Her hands tremble, her voice shakes. But instead of bragging about her achievements, she chooses to share her journey, her struggles, her growth. She speaks humbly, acknowledging the help and support she received along the way. The result? People connect with her story not because of her bravado, but because of her vulnerability and authenticity. Humility in action can be your most powerful tool for influence. Now, let's talk about leadership. In the corporate world, there's a myth that the strongest leaders are the loudest, the most assertive. But the truth is, the most effective leaders are often the ones who lead with humility. They don't dominate discussions. They encourage others to speak up, and they act as a support system for their team. A humble leader doesn't fear being overshadowed. Instead, they understand that success comes not from being the loudest in the room, but from nurturing the strengths of others. When you lead with humility, you empower those around you to shine. Think about a hero's journey. We often envision a mighty warrior, acclaimed and adored by all. But the most powerful heroes are often the ones who act humbly with quiet courage. Take a look at the true essence of heroism. It's not about boasting or seeking recognition, but about selflessly helping others, regardless of the accolades. This is the beauty of humility. It's not about seeking glory. The real heroes are those who act for the greater good, without expecting anything in return. Humility doesn't make you weaker, it makes you stronger, as it shifts the focus from self to others. And humility doesn't just change individuals, it changes entire societies. When we embrace humility, we foster an environment where collaboration thrives, where people help each other without expecting anything in return. Imagine a world where humility is the foundation of every relationship, every action, and every success. That world would be one where everyone has the opportunity to grow, learn, and be heard. Humility creates bridges, not walls. It allows us to see others not as competitors, but as partners. And in that partnership, we can achieve greatness together. So, how can humility transform you personally? It all starts with a shift in mindset. When you let go of arrogance and embrace humility, you begin to see the world differently. You focus more on growth than on ego. Your interactions become richer, more meaningful, and your impact on others deepens. As you embrace humility, you'll notice a change, not in your outward appearance, but in your heart. You'll attract people who admire your authenticity and kindness. And most importantly, you'll unlock a level of fulfillment that no amount of pride or ego could ever offer. Humility is not a weakness, it's a strength. It's the key to real success, both in life and in leadership. So how will you choose to lead? Will you let humility guide your journey and change the world around you?